Alright, this game had a lot of pace as expected, and surprisingly, the Nugs actually managed to keep up with the Cavs as much as possible in the first half. That's not easy to do because of how fast they play at the crib, especially in the first, and there's a reason why they have a 36 net rating in that quarter alone. They don't even need a shot clock most times, and there's no dip in play when they go to their bench, so once they establish a rhythm, they can break the game open quick. But from top to bottom, they can all play on the catch, and that's the most important aspect of their offense, because once they trigger the scramble, they burn defenses for any slow rotation or minor breakdown. The Nugs' defensive game plan were to have Yoke show on Don or Darius coming off a screen, and to read every other matchup, but none of that shit worked throughout the night. Whenever Yoke was up, or even in a drop, the Cavs made the right reads to either hit the pocket to exploit the backside advantage, or eat the space to get downhill, and whenever Maul got switched onto any of them, he got fried every time. Besides the usual runouts, those were the main reasons why they got control of the game in the third, and why they were able to maintain it in the fourth. The only thing the Nugs did well defensively was force turnovers, but they didn't convert on as many as they should have, because the Cavs took away the ones in transition, and it was bound for that to happen, because the Nugs' constant pace was generating a lot of those opportunities. The only difference between both sides was them obviously making a concerted effort to pound the paint non-stop, so they were always looking to get downhill for runouts in transition, or even in the half court, and the Cavs let them play ones in the post, so they got to that a lot. Unless Yoke had a mismatch, the Cavs were sending soft doubles at most, but he did smoke more bunnies than usual throughout, and I'm always shocked to see that, because he's got the greatest touch I've ever seen, so it's rare for him to ever miss once, let alone multiple times. But all of those, combined with them still not converting on their open looks from deep, and the turnover issue starting to pile up, just all compounded for him to fall behind in the third. Even though they hit more jumpers in that quarter compared to the first half, it still wasn't enough to even out the disadvantage in the numbers game exchanging twos for threes, and the Cavs were getting their hands on the rock a lot, especially on those small passing windows. They tried to make that final push late in the fourth, but the Cavs had an answer right away, and this game showed why Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse continues to be the most dangerous arena in the league. Just watch the tape.
Evan Mobley caps a beautiful night with a big dunk there.